evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, good existence, whatever it is that you are experiencing right now. And welcome to the Evil Popcorn Podcast. It's the Baron here for the Evil Popcorn Podcast. Joining me in this cohort, is that the word we're calling it?
Sure. It's in the Palace of Popcorn.
Palace of Popcorn.
Mr. Popcorn, the Pharaoh of Popcorn.
The Pharaoh of Popcorn. So welcome, please, people, Mr. Popcorn, the Pharaoh of Popcorn here with us as well.
You are welcome. You are welcome, Baron.
For those of you that have already seen the thumbnail, you will know that we're discussing Widow's Bay, the new horror TV series from Apple TV. We will be, because we're a little bit behind on this, obviously there have been more episodes. We're going to do 2 episodes until we catch up, which will probably mean that we'll get to the last episode and that'll be one by itself.
We'll go live. We'll go live.
Yeah, go live. So yes, Widow's Bay on Apple TV. It's a horror TV series. I've described it as what if Stephen King wrote Jaws. I really enjoyed the first trailer, which brought me to it. Mr. Popcorn, what have your initial thoughts on Widow's Bay been?
Yeah, interesting, Baron. Interesting. And thank you for pushing this one through and making sure it was put onto the menu. Yeah, after the first watch of the first episode, I wasn't craving more at first. But, I've watched TV series before. I know they take time to develop. Absolutely. And I'm talking about some of the greats. Yeah. So I went along and watched the second episode, I think 2 nights later. And by the end of it, I was like messaging the Baron, their children, and saying, yes, we're covering all of this. I'm going to do the social media posts soon, put them out.
Yep.
So basically by the end, certainly when he went to stay at the hotel, he went through with the dare. Yeah. When it started to get to that level of startlement, and because you say Jaws, which is interesting. Yes, absolutely. And there are other Stephen King elements because there was spoilers. They're going to be peppered throughout. We're going to try and not dump them all on you. But there were certainly Pennywise moments.
Yep.
Yeah.
For the children, I will say one thing. Stick with the first episode. It is remarkably prosaic up until about 4/5 of the way through when there are some reveals. So you will need to stick with the first episode. It's not in your face from the first second.
No, and that's to its credit as well, because it's a ground setter, it's establishing the scene. Yeah, it is an exposition episode. I was just unsure if I wanted to watch, I guess, another thing as well, because I watched a few things about, groups of people on an island, and they're isolated in their own way because they don't have Wi-Fi in the 21st century because of poor infrastructure.
Yep.
But that does lay nice groundwork for the supernatural elements to come in. And when they come in, children, that's when it starts to get very satisfying. Even the reveal of the first episode, the first supernatural element that is revealed, that's not a scare, but it's certainly like a spook. Yeah. And so, all that aside, I'm keen to see where it goes. I've only seen the first 2. How many episodes are out now as we speak on the 2nd of June, 2026 there, Baron?
7 are out and 8 is about to come out.
We are. Yeah, okay, we are. That's okay. We're busy. We have stuff out at the moment. The Evil Dead episode is out. Baron, thank you for your reaction as well. Masters of the Universe and Over Your Dead Body.
Over Your Dead Body, yes.
Yeah, that says Samara Weaving and Jason Segel. I look forward to that because it's not a horror, but I've heard it's a comedy. Certainly, if you're missing, this isn't a woke discussion, but if you're missing comedy that wasn't afraid to step over the line, these are 2 really awesome people doing it well. Yeah. Is that a good way to put it?
Look, and it is horror.
Okay, please.
There's some gnarly kills in this. One of them involving a lawnmower.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that brings it into brings it into the discussion. Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
And there's a really nice sort of feeling that I got from this that matches the feeling that I got from seeing Becky and the Wrath of Becky, with actors in those 2 films portraying roles of supremely evil people that they don't normally play. And in Over Your Dead Body, one of the antagonists is Timothy Oliphant, who does not normally play an evil character, and he plays a supremely evil character.
Okay, I really want to see it now.
But the line that I won't spoil, but I will say, because you've got no context, is I have always wanted to kill someone with a lawnmower.
Fantastic.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Stay tuned for our binge and Purge series if you just want to
Yeah.
hear us do this
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
extended amount of time because we
Yeah.
like to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Widow's Bay, where are we up to? Sorry, Baron.
That's okay. We're just about to do housekeeping.
Mhm.
So just for the children there, we are going to do episode 1, episode 2 in this episode of our podcast, just so that we can catch up more rapidly than the show is progressing. Alrighty. So let's deal with the housekeeping of the show itself. So this is series 1. It is apparently going to get a second season, but that's not 100% guaranteed. But there is talk of getting a second season.
Okay, so what is the response then? Is it not super hot then?
No. Well, just it hasn't been confirmed.
Okay.
So people are wanting a second season, but it just hasn't been confirmed yet.
All right, cool.
So yeah, so Widow's Bay, 2026, Series 1. The episodes run generally between 36 and 42 minutes. The director of the first 3 episodes is Hiro Murai, who has done a lot of music videos and did 4 episodes of the TV show Barry. If you haven't
I've
seen
heard of
Barry,
it.
children, give it a look. It does have some nice little nice little dark tie-ins, which is great.
Is Barry played by Dexter?
No, Barry is played by another a Saturday Night Live.
Comedian. Yeah.
I am blanking on as we speak.
Not to divert.
Because I have the internet, I can immediately Google this while I'm speaking so that it sounds completely seamless.
Professional, Baron.
IMDb, why do I have to sign in? I don't want to sign in. Go away. It's asking me to sign in. I don't want to.
I've derailed things completely, John.
Barry, here we go, Barry. All right. So the main actor in Barry is Bill Hader.
Bill Hader.
Yeah. So now there's a link. There's a link between Widow's Bay and Barry. It's not just the director, Hiro Murai, but it's also Stephen Root, who plays Wix in this, was a main character in Barry as well. So there's a link there.
Okay, I really like Bill Hader. Bill Hader, of course, is a member of the Losers Club.
Yes, correct.
It's part 2.
Yeah.
And have you ever seen Stefan on Saturday Night Live?
Yes. Yeah. We like Stefan.
We like
Fun is
Stefan. Yeah, nice, excellent. But please carry on.
All right. So yeah. So it's released this year, 2026. Hiro Murai directs the first 3 episodes. The writers of episode 1 are Katie Dippold, who did 31 episodes of Parks and Rec.
Nice, great show.
Alberto Roldan, who's done not a lot of stuff. David B. Harris, who did 7 episodes of the Interview with the Vampire TV series.
That's where I've heard the name, yeah.
So yes.
Nice work, sir. Yeah, shout out for that. Yeah.
100%. I do love that show. I'm looking forward to the new one that's coming out. Budget per episode is estimated to be between $15 and $30 million.
What?
Yeah.
That's another discussion. Please carry on.
I thought that would get a reaction.
Don't get me started.
It currently has on IMDb an aggregate score of 7.7 out of 10, but it does have an audience score of 94% on Rotten Tomatoes and
Excellent.
a Metacritic score of 81.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's a B+ basically from them.
Yep.
And the fans are into it. Yeah. Good.
100%.
Because it's good storytelling. It's just good storytelling. And
the setting is beautiful.
I think we're behoven to mention as we see the big symbol, the corporate branding above the Baron's head there on the screen. It's Apple TV.
Yeah.
And Apple TV, forget this is just me. Comment, if you will. Forget your computers, can't stand them. But your productions aren't bad at all. You come out with some bangers.
Yeah. Apple TV does good work.
Like Alien Earth. You want to talk about Timothy Oliphant? He's not evil, but he's certainly ambivalent. In that. Yeah. And I'm just waiting. I haven't seen the end yet. I'm up to episode 5.
Okay. All right. I won't say anything.
So good.
I was going to do a spoiler. I won't do the spoiler.
Thank you.
All right. So now I do have a couple of reviews. I'll do the 5-star, then the ones. No, I'll do the 1-star, then the 5-star. Alrighty. So these are general reviews. They're not specific to the episode. So 1-star review, creepy fog in the first episode. A shining type phantom guy keeps the mayor company in a scary hotel in the second one. It's like the show's creators are seeing how many Stephen King novels they can rip off before they get sued.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, it's not just that. There's homages to a few things, like the fog to the fog.
Yeah.
Is definitely that's just and it's got a mist-like quality, if you will. You could put that into there because it's very simple. It's good storytelling because it's a very simple setting. it's like it's modern, yeah,
Yep.
but it's like an island in the fog. It's not a deserted island of beaches and sent help or anything.
Yep.
But this is more little Lovecraftian, if you
Yeah.
will. You know, you
Yeah.
could
Yeah.
say that
Very,
sort of
very
thing. And
intimate sort of feeling to it.
Innsmouth, but there is an Americana to it that is quite Hemingway as
Yep.
well. But then you've got the Sex in the City kind of clash going on with our mayor
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is that tension between the new and old world that I really appreciated to it. And
Yep.
I think what I've only up to episode 2 there, children, if you're, you're listening to this now and you go, what are you talking about, Mr. Bulk, when you don't know about these things yet? I'm really interested to see what the true nature of these things in the
Yep.
fog, the jaws, the shark that is coming. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's where are you at?
I've seen all of them so far. I'm up to
Okay.
episode 7.
Okay. Okay. Is this difficult for you? The way
No.
you were having to truncate, you're not having to
No. No.
truncate
It's all
too
good.
much or anything? Okay.
It's all
Cool.
good.
Cool. Cool.
Now, the 5-star review is I'm only on episode 2 of this series and I'm already pooping my pants. Scared to watch the next one. Highly recommend.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty much there. I'm pretty much there by the
Yeah.
end of second 2. The scare that, again, slight peppering, and I've already mentioned it with the clown, with Pennywise, really. There was a clown scare that I was very
Yep.
impressed with. It was like, oh, you got me with a clown. I didn't think a
Yeah.
clown
Yeah.
outside of Pennywise could get me ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Good.
Yeah, good. So, yeah, good, good.
All right. So a brief synopsis of episode 1. Actually, no, I'll do cast. Sorry, cast. So we have Matthew Rhys as Tom Loftus, who is the mayor of Widows Bay. Keen-eyed people will recognize him from Cocaine Bear.
Can we just talk, can I just ask you what you think
Yeah.
of him at the moment? Because I've kind of given, okay, I've said the Sex and the City thing because he wants it to be Martha's Vineyard,
Yes.
Widow's Bay. Yes,
Yep.
it's, is it eponymous? Titular's the word.
Yeah.
The titular bay. He wants it to be like Martha's Vineyard.
Yep.
And he does, and like his true color, his true nature comes out. He calls the drunk who is doing the foretelling,
Yep.
the guy in the lighthouse or the guy at the service station,
Yep.
however, the harbinger of doom in these
Yep.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's saying to shut it all down. No, 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 no. Keep it open, you dumb hick. And he calls him a dumb hick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, he's not a bad person. This
No.
isn't Adam Scott and Hokum. It's not to
No.
that level or anything.
No.
But did you like him then is the question, really? Did you like him at the start or dislike him?
I felt for him because I could see the tasks that were ahead of him. And he was obviously under a lot of pressure. He would be under pressure from the people that live on the island to keep the island just the way it is. But he would also be under pressure to make the place vibrant and make it a holiday destination and have new blood come in, basically. So he's being pulled in both directions. So I felt for him that was his lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is the little colony away from the mainland, type thing that we've seen in 28 years later.
Yep.
The new trilogy, it's like basically it may start shooting next year, but it looks like it's 98% confirmed that that's going through there, bearing their children. Just wanted to pop that. It is so good. Yes, fuck, thank God.
More
Touch wood.
28.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so you see what I mean there. It's like already the protagonist there. He's an interesting character. He's not black or white. Yeah,
No.
nuanced. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's got color. He's got shades to him.
Yes.
All right. Next, we've got Kate O'Flynn. Kate O'Flynn is playing Patricia, Tom's eccentric assistant. She's the Shelley Duvall kind of looking character in my sort of mind. She's looking a bit like the wife from The Shining, which I like. This is her first horror thing, so she's not done horror before.
Okay. I like the Shelley Duvall thing. Yeah, you're not wrong there. She's got a good quirk about her. Is she a comedian at all? Like a sketch comedian? Because she's got a certain intentionally stilted approach to what she's doing. Or is this just her approach to this character?
Because this is the approach to the character. Let's have a look. So
while you're doing that, children, this show's also funny.
Yeah, it is.
It's weird and it's kind of absurd at times. There's a video of a guy, let me show you Widow's Bay, and he could be from Twin Peaks because he's very old and skeletal and he waves his hands and he's on a beach and he's got the camera set up on the tripod and it goes around the corner on a beach, so you can't see off into the horizon. Follow me, let me show you Widow's Bay. And he walks up to this kind of yacht rock, mellow yacht rock music. And then, but he walks past, the view of the camera
Yeah.
around the bend, gone. Well, that's all I'll say for now.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, it's just stuff like that. It's just, yeah.
So Kate is a theatre kid. So Kate has done a lot of theatre work.
Okay, nice. Because
Uh,
she's noticeable. There's
yeah,
presence there.
yeah, yeah.
Presence. Yeah.
All right. Kevin Carroll is Bashir Clemens, the sheriff. The best that I could do for him horror-wise, he's been in 5 episodes of The Walking Dead.
Okay, well, that's something. Absolutely.
He doesn't have a huge presence in the first couple of episodes, but it does get bigger.
Okay.
All right, so then we've got Dale Dickey as Rosemary, an employee in the mayor's office. Eagle-eyed people will recognize her as Patty the daytime hooker from My Name is Earl. Or she's
Okay.
Sons of Anarchy. She was in the TV series of Let the Right One In.
The vampire story. Is there a TV series?
Yeah.
Oh, is it any good?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I'm going to have to find it.
Okay. Because I kind of love that. I've got the book up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So, yes. Then we've got Kingston Rumi Southwick as Evan Loftus, Tom's son. No real horror link. He's really that grit in the oyster. He's going to be people's least favorite character just because of the amount of issues he causes that he doesn't really need to cause.
Okay. That doesn't surprise me. That's not a spoiler because, yeah, I see it. But I will say it's in episode 2, not to spoil, but this is just another exemplar of his character through his behavior. Oh, you can't stay with me tonight. You got to go stay with your Auntie Ruth. Oh, no, she's so old. Don't make me.
Yeah.
Hey, do as you're told and like pause. No, actually, it's fine. I want to go pack. What did you just concoct? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw it in that moment then. It's like, yeah, okay, you're way smarter than your dad.
Oh, yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
He's trouble. Trouble is what he is.
Yeah.
And then sort of rounding out the core of the cast is Stephen Root playing a character called Wick.
Wick's cool. Wick's good.
Outspoken believer of the town's supernatural history. And seriously, if at this point you're looking at this podcast and you don't know who Stephen Root is, shame on you. Amazing character actor. He's been in everything. Most people will probably remember him most strongly from Office Space, where he played the character.
Oh, it's him.
Looking for his
Of course. Sorry, I'm mad with names and I was just,
Yeah.
notice that I don't know. But yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yeah.
I also believe you have, if you don't return my stapler, I'm going to burn the building down. So yes, people will know Stephen Root from Office Space, amongst so much other stuff. So yes.
What do you think is Wick of, because he is well, certainly in the first 2, he's a big presence.
Yes.
He is the harbinger. What do you think?
Yeah.
Because I thought he was great. Because yes, he is drunkard. Yes, he is at the end of his line. Is he born on the island?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So he can't leave. Well, that's what's proposed.
Correct.
It's not proven by the end of episode 2.
No.
I can say that.
No, it does come up pretty strongly in further episode. But yeah, for just for the children, part of the supernatural history of the island is anyone that is born on the island cannot leave the island. So they will literally die. There is a point at which in the bay, and they've got buoys set up, that you will just die if you cross that boundary.
And the supernatural element is not hidden in this whatsoever, because the opening reveal, the cold open, is a display of supernatural activity. Well, it's heavily suggested. It's
heavily suggested, and then by the end of the first episode, it is proven. So yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, they do not hide it. Yeah, I won't go on, but they just do not hide it. Yeah.
So the mayor isn't born on the island, so he can actually leave. He's been off the island. So yeah.
No, I wanted to say sorry, and there is further exposition of that through the historical museum that is a tourist attraction on the island, where you hear about such purportedly proven facts through articles written, verified articles seen as historical, things on the wall, talking about cannibalism.
Yep.
And one of the old biddies, no disrespect, there at the museum proudly displaying the article about the witch trials. Yes, we gathered them up, we burned them, one of our proudest times. Let's move on to another part of the museum. So they don't hide it, and it's shown through humor a lot.
This horror has a comedy heart.
Yes, absolutely, but a macabre one.
Dark humor.
Yeah.
So if I was to compare the first episode to other similar sort of stuff, I would say that it's strikingly similar to Stephen King's The Fog.
Excuse me. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. The first episode, yes, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Book more than movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, the
okay.
Mist. Sorry, not the Fog. The Mist.
Yeah, okay, sorry, I was confused there
Yeah.
myself, yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
The Mist,
Um.
yes. No, I agree with you there 100%. I agree
Yeah.
with you there 100%.
I mean,
Uh,
there are parallels, but it's not the same story. So yeah.
yeah, there are definite parallels.
I mean,
And that does, like that is the encroachment of the supernatural element, which is just a creeping level of paranoia that comes along with it and fear. Yeah, just like in The Mist. But it's also that offshoot colony, these people forced together.
yeah.
And that can be through under complete duress, or let's work it out like in 28 years later, or even far more comfortably as it is in this Widow's Bay. Well, at least at the start. I'm only up to episode 2.
Yeah. I would also say The Fog, John Carpenter's The Fog as well. There's elements of that to it.
Yes, I was definitely wanting to say that
Yeah.
myself. Yeah. So I'm with you 100% if you throw all of that in there. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because it's great homages to many things, but it's not an Easter egg hunt either, because I don't really like Easter egg hunts. This isn't an Easter egg hunt.
No. So the first episode, we are introduced to Widow's Bay. Mayor Tom Loftus is trying to turn the town into a burgeoning tourist mecca. He gets little cooperation from the locals, who believe the place holds a curse that dates back centuries. So you can see that sort of The Fog, The Mist, elements of Jaws. Yeah, very strong first episode. Would you have a rating for the first episode?
I have to think objectively.
Yeah.
Separate from episode 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've done the same thing.
Yeah. And it didn't capture me at first. Rewatched another story because I had full context of what's going on. Yeah.
Yep.
What was intended, I should say more. So I'll say a 3 though, because I definitely, I wasn't turned off. It was satisfactory. Yeah, that's the way to put it. It just landed on satisfactory enough to go towards 6. Push play for let it roll. Let it binge stream through to episode 2.
Yeah.
So definitely a 3. And as the Baron said at the start, if you're the same as me and you were just unsure if you wanted such a story with a main character that wasn't that compelling at the start, or wasn't like, you're not really the type of person I'd really want to hang out with.
Yeah.
In person, do I want to hang out with you for a whole series? Yeah, but stick with it. He's like that for a point.
Yeah.
For a reason.
There's a point to that character.
Absolutely. So definitely a 3. Baron, what say you?
Look, I came in at about a 3.5, maybe a 3.25 for the first episode.
Okay.
Only because there's a lot of introduction in that first episode. And then they get spooky, horror-y stuff more towards the end.
Priest, episode 1 or 2, remind me?
1.
I liked that though. I liked that little underlying current of law being established and the credibility / sanity of our mayor being questioned. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Really appreciated the way that was done, because that actor, I don't know his name, another great character actor there, the our pastor, I'm assuming, if it's of a small place.
Plays Reverend Bryce.
Yeah, I liked him as well. A lot of, because he didn't say much, but said a lot.
So Toby Huss, let's see, what else has he been in? Beavis and Butthead, the TV series. Maxine, he was the coroner in Maxine.
Yeah, he was.
Americana. Not a lot of horror. Oh, Halloween in 2018, he was in that.
Mm-hmm.
Played 1 episode of Bobcat Goldthwait's Misfits and Monsters.
Sorry, John Goldthwait.
He's done a lot of stuff. Wow, okay. I'm sure this is fascinating viewing.
It will be edited. It will be edited, don't worry.
1 episode of Seinfeld.
But it's fun.
He was in Down Periscope. Oh, I like
We're nerds. This is what nerds do.
Okay, not a lot of horror. But he's very good. He's very good.
Yeah, it's very good. Because the bell at the end. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, that's cool.
He has a significant impact on the series too.
Yeah, it's a shining. Yeah, shining. And so is that episode 1 covered?
That's episode 1. I think we move on to episod 2.
What's the time? I was just looking at the time check.
Episode.
Yeah, we can roll on. We can roll on.
All right, good. Let me get back to here. Episode 2. So episode 2 was played on Wednesday, April 29th. And they dropped the first 2 episodes together. So it's probably a good thing that we're doing the first 2 episodes together, because they both came out on the 29th of April.
Yeah, okay, sweet.
But it's been weekly since then. Once again, directed by Hiro Murai. The writers, there's one slightly different writer. So Katie Dippold did didn't have a hand in episode 2. Replacing her is Kelly Galuska, who did 80 episodes of the animated TV series Big Mouth. If people are aware about that, the one about the
Of course.
what are they? Kids growing up and
Adolescents.
adolescent monsters and all that sort of stuff. So yes,
Adolescent hormone monsters.
hormone monsters. Yeah,
Yeah. Very hormonal show, hormonal humor.
but also did some episodes of the TV show The Bear as well.
Oh, have not seen, but top rated, talked about a lot.
Yeah, got some really good rating. Alrighty, so episode 2, the bit of the connective tissue to various universes says this plot of this episode shares similarities with The Shining and 1408. Both were written by Stephen King. So from that, people can assume that this episode is set mostly in a hotel.
And contemporary reference, you can throw Hokum into that mix now.
Oh yeah,
to that reference pool.
Yeah. So your initial thoughts of episode 2 there, Mr. Popcorn?
Yeah, 2 thumbs up. I'm all in, 100%. Thank you, Baron, for bringing this to the table to be put on the menu. Yeah, and it's not just the great scare at the end of this, or near the end of this, I shall say. It's not the cliffhanger, but the one that sold me. Which, if you haven't seen episode 1, go back certainly and watch this, and watch episode 2. Yeah, before you listen to this, really, because let's just spoil, because I want to talk about this one, if that's right with you, Baron. Yeah. And also the stay in the haunted hotel. Go stay the night in the haunted house. I'm always sold on that narrative. Tradition. I'm not going to call it a trope. That's belittling nowadays.
Yeah.
That narrative tradition, be it horror, mystery, or otherwise. And they develop our mayor's character, his psychology a lot more in this, and it goes past there's something in the fog, or you're just trying to create a Salem gimmick, because he's still in denial, which is great. He's still in denial, which is great. Yeah. Until nearer the end, if that's fair to say. It's just everything's just come far more together. The humor is more well developed. The strangeness has come in a lot more. And I know this is an episode 2, and hasn't been dumped in, don't get me wrong. But now that the exposition is done, the style of the show, the style of the creators has started to shine through much more.
It really is.
And I'm very excited to where it goes. Yeah. And this is only 25 minutes long. I don't know if we've actually mentioned that this so far. These episodes are like 25 to 26 minutes long. You could binge this whole series in one sit easily.
They do get longer. They start out about 36 minutes long. So they start about 30, and they move up to about 42.
Okay. So I don't know where I got that wrong. Is that my time codes on these streaming things? When I'm using something beginning with 3 letters, that's a VPN.
I'm pretty sure the first couple are short, though. So I'm pretty sure they're the 36 ones.
They're not 26, they're 36?
Yeah. Well, hang on, let me double check.
So I was watching, just to, make sure. I am a bit blind, getting more progressively blind. The need for proper glasses and not just magnifiers and frames is needed. So this will be it.
First episode is 41 minutes.
It's 41 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't seem like it. Did not seem like it.
No, it didn't seem. Well, there you go. Sorry, where were we?
Yeah, so the second episode is only 37 minutes. So they're shorter than a usual episode of TV. So they will feel shorter as well. So yeah.
No, it says short for now, certainly the time of Stranger Things and such things,
Yeah.
It's certainly a lot shorter than that. Anyway,
any of the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, please carry on.
So yes, episode 2. Okay, so episode 2, the local townsmen dare Mayor Tom to stay a night in the supposedly haunted inn. Tom accepts their dare in return for their promise that they won't scare off the promised tourists. When they do, Tom stays the night, goes down there. Oh, sorry, yes.
It's not just that, because there's more of a motivation. He, as mentioned in episode 1, he is called Wick, our drunken harbinger. They called him a dumb hick, and when he goes to walk out of the pub, the only nice restaurant in town, I should say, his takeaway is badly stapled, and then someone calls him a dumb hick. He mimics what he said prior to him as he walks out, and and so he's looking for the town's forgiveness in this
Yep.
with this action as well. Yeah,
Yeah. I think he's also hoping to be right as well.
good point. Yes,
Yeah.
he's also still being a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they give him a list of stuff to do in the inn. It's not just stay there the night and like prove that it's not haunted.
It's do a reality TV production.
Yeah,
Basically.
effectively. Yeah.
There's what to live
Make an
stream this
episode of
shit.
Ghost Hunters.
Yeah, exactly.
And he makes the acquaintance of a fellow guest. So there is a guest there with him. Eagle-eyed viewers of the TV series will recognize the innkeeper as a character actor called Neil Casey, who plays a character called Kurt. They will know him as the human ghost interface in the 2016 Ghostbusters film, the one with the female Ghostbusters. So he is now once again in a haunted hotel.
There you go. No, he was good. Like everyone built up the weird, odd, quirky tension. Yeah, because the suspense is quirky throughout this. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It's not Hitchcock. Maybe it is more Hitchcockian than traditional slasher, perhaps.
Yeah.
But with this weird, almost sitcomian, if I can say that, comedic style to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll be able to say more when I watch more after you.
Yeah. This episode is also called Lodging. So the first episode was called Welcome to Widow's Bay. This episode is called Lodging. So a good portion of this episode does happen inside the inn in Widow's Bay. Like it's so haunted that the innkeeper doesn't actually live there. Like he lives somewhere else and he locks up each night and leaves.
Yes. 1408 is a good parallel. He also surveys with cameras, surveillance the tenants, the guests, as well as the mayor that night, because fill out the form. If you take a drink, you've got to fill out the form. There's no freebies or anything like that.
There's an honor bar, but
which is creepy, basically. Which is creepy.
Yeah. So yes, he meets another guest. He wasn't expecting there to be another guest.
Mm-hmm. He hears the screaming of like hell when the Russians drilled into the center of the earth, supposedly. Like, if you ever heard that recording on YouTube, there was like hell like screaming through the ventilator shaft. Yeah, that happened. And all of this. As the acting of the mayor, he's good.
Yeah, he's very good.
Yeah, because he doesn't act in a way where he's acting like he's in a horror movie. He's acting in the way that he's like in a sitcom, but it's still a spooky aesthetic and vibe to everything. I think that's the best what I'm after. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
So a good portion of this is set in the inn. A good portion of it is the mayor by himself doing this laundry list of crappy tasks that the townspeople have set him to do. He has a video camera that he's supposed to document it with, so that way he can prove to the townspeople that he did the things.
Mm-hmm.
Now, but he meets this person, William, who it turns out, how much are we spoiling this? So children...
Oh, no, I said at the start. Go watch episode 1, go episode 2, because we're going to spoil plenty. Yeah.
You did. All right, so it turns out William was a ghost the whole time. And not only a ghost, the ghost of a serial killer clown who died inside the hotel in the crawl space. And behind Mr. Popcorn there, you will see the body that Mayor Tom finds in the crawl space of the hotel.
Which, let's say, is responsible for his perhaps hallucination.
So in the cold light of dawn, people arrive. They are surprised to find Tom still sane, I suppose.
Yeah, same.
And there's a revelation that it's possibly black mold and people are having hallucinations because of the black mold. So Tom is still not 100% on Wick's side that the island is supernaturally cursed, but he has certainly seen stuff that he couldn't necessarily explain.
But when, your man goes into the room and shuts the door and the 1408 moments happen.
Yeah.
It's like, how are we denying this? But they somehow pull off believable deniability to allow the plot to go on. That's the kind of quirky genius of the show.
Yeah.
That's the kind of the genius of the show. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will say, children, this is probably the last episode where the prosaic will reign over the supernatural. In episode 3, no spoilers, but it becomes text. So the supernatural goes from subtext to text 100% definitely in episode 3.
Yeah, okay, cool. Do we want to release a double episode of this each week? And by next week, I can watch the whole thing. It sounds like the last one's coming out, yeah? I should
Well,
be.
no, I think it's going to be 10 episodes.
I was at 10. I thought it was
So
going
there's
to be 8.
there's
Sorry.
three
Okay.
left to be three left to be released.
Well, I can catch up by then because I'll just make this my watch on the phone,
Yep.
commuting, on the train
Yep.
show. Yeah, I can do it that way.
Oh, you're going to
So we
love
can,
episode
so we
four.
can have a more open, full discussion, and
Yeah,
that'd be
you're
it.
going to love episode 4, man.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool.
Right up your alley.
Yeah, okay, cool, cool. No, nice, nice. I'm in. Yeah, so we're doing another TV show after
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
I'm liking this. This is fun. This is good.
What's your rating for episode 2?
Oh yeah, it's a 4. It's a 4 because it's a thing that I want to talk about, think about more with this sort of stuff. Because the first time I watched that really good scare, it was great, but the second time I just I appreciated the mechanics, but it didn't have the same impact. And you could have this discussion going back to the first Alien film. Once you've seen the reveal the first time, it's never the same again.
Never the same.
But it's still one of the greatest, if not the greatest, science fiction horror of all time. Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean. So, but I do have to take that into account a little bit to not go to 4.5, 4.75. So I'll definitely do a 4.25. Yeah, because I really liked this one, and and if you're going to do the exposition episode, pretty much completely for episode 1, but throw in a few really good supernatural scenes to keep you hooked for episode 2, and then just serve you the full shark on on a platter for episode and this is still in prosaic times, you were saying, so I'm excited for episode 3.
So look, I'm at a 4.25 as well for the second episode. I really enjoyed it. I love the liminal space of the inn, the jump scare in the crawl space, then them pulling it back with the black mold and going, no, there's still a reason why this could be fake. Just
Even though you go black. They sell it. Yes,
they really do.
Yes.
So yes. What about plugs? What have you got to plug tonight?
Well, before we do that, because we're doing Binge and Purge, should be out by now. Episode 1 of our new little gimmick there, Binge and Purge, where we just have a whole episode going of a watch list. Yeah. But let's keep the one recommendation.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. I'll start. We've talked about Obsession enough. Do have to say, as a horror podcast, though, congratulations to absolutely everybody. Here's a statistic that I'm very flippin' happy with. So, opened up first opening weekend, did really well, did reasonably quite damn good. But then in the second weekend, doubled that through word of mouth. Yeah. And this isn't, have you seen, the big media channels and houses really promoting this? No, this is all your YouTubers and your bloody disgustings and people like us out there talking about it. Doubled its profit, doubled its box office takings. And the third, it did it again. That is incredibly rare for any movie to do that. This movie was made for less than $1 million. It has almost made $150 million in 3 weeks. This could be Terrifier. This could just stomp art into the ground. Nikki could stomp art into the ground. That takes some goddamn doing. And so that segues nicely into my recommendation. Go see Backrooms. Have you seen it?
No, not yet. I'm going to see it this weekend.
Okay, I won't say any more just yet. But and again, biggest opening for independent movie box office takings in the opening weekend ever. The genre aside, ever. Yeah, it's just millions and millions of dollars. And Kane Pixels, that's his handle. Kane Parsons. What's his age? Can we Google this, please? Just
Kane
to make
Parsons?
sure. Kane Parsons, yeah.
Hang on.
Curry Bark is 26, director of Obsession. Go check out Milk and Cereal, his freebie on YouTube, 1 hour long. Matt, just fun.
21 years old.
So Kane's 21, Curry's 26.
Yeah.
And this, I'm not saying, once the major IPs come back, there's Spider-Man coming, there's Marvel. Is there another Avengers movie coming, I believe?
The Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah, that's it. They'll be back and forth. But at the moment, well done, horror.
Yeah, well done, horror.
At the moment, we're the king of the mountain at the moment. So let's
Yeah.
just enjoy it. Absolutely. So yeah, go see Backrooms. And sorry, I'll say it as well. Send Help, lots of fun. It's free
Yeah.
now,
Yeah. Yeah.
streaming.
It's on
Watch it.
streaming.
It's great fun. Yeah. Yeah. Baron?
All right. Well, I will suggest to you and the children, if you are Gen X, like we are, and you don't feel seen by the children being in Stranger Things, the show for you by the same guys from the Duffer Brothers is a show called The Burrows. It is Boroughh, The Burrows. It's on Netflix. It's got Alfred Molina, Alfred Woodard, Jane Kasmarek, Gina Davis. It is Stranger Things for the Gen X now.
Okay. The Gen X now.
So, so the kids that were in the 80s
Yeah.
that were in Stranger
Yeah.
Things,
No,
this
that's
is
great.
them now. So in a seemingly picturesque retirement community, a group of unlikely heroes must band together to stop an otherworldly threat. It's very good.
Let me bring up I'll just bring up a picture here. Is that our main three there?
Yes.
Yeah, you saw the
Yeah,
image
Alfred
there.
Woodard, Alfred Molina, and Dennis O'Hare. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
okay. No, I'll give that a watch. That's always, and they do it right.
Yes, yeah. It's very good.
Okay, yeah,
Very
okay.
good.
As long as they do it right.
Let's just say the Burrows there's two words that are the Burrows, and one is the Burrows, and one is the Burrows.
Yeah, okay. I get you.
Very good.
Yeah, okay.
I just made the subtext text, but
Yeah,
and I will
that's
also
cool. That's cool. I get you.
a little movie called Patchwork from 2015 by the same guy that directed It's a Wonderful Knife. It's a kind of Frankenstein-y reanimatory kind of thing. It's very good.
Okay, I haven't heard of that. Yes, good to know. Yeah, so our Binge and Purge episode is coming soon, and I won't say too much at the moment, but for those who live locally, our children who live locally, if you like Eli Roth and you're a fan of ice cream, stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I don't know what I'm doing there. Yeah, yes, because I'm preparing plugs. That's what I'm doing.
Yes. Well, while you're preparing them, I'll do mine.
Yes, please.
So I will always plug Act React. I will always plug Improv Queensland. Improv Queensland just did win 2 awards for the Anywhere Theatre Festival for their 2 shows, How to Seduce Your Dragon and Murder at the Bolo.
Nice
Kind of cool. I did the lights for How to Seduce Your Dragon in the last couple of shows. I will always plug Supernova. I will be down in Sydney, so if you're a Sydney child of the popcorn, come and say hi. I'll be doing some emceeing at Supernova, and when I'm not emceeing, I will be in probably my Shaun of the Deadpool costume. So yes.
Nice,
What else?
nice.
IFWG Publishing, and the Instagram that I have at the moment with my friend Damo, which is Not Twins BNE, not Twins Brisbane, and the TikTok is We Are Not Twins. So yes, just some stupid videos we do when we go on our walks for exercise.
I recommend. They're funny. Nice work. All good?
Yeah,
So,
I'm done.
Do you want to jump in? Okay, so of course, Evil Corp. What are they doing at the moment? There's a Femme Fatale Vampire Ball. I'm not sure if it's ladies' night only. I'm getting
I
that.
believe it is.
I believe it is because it's kind of like for Pride Month. It's a safe space evening. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if you live locally, certainly do that. Attend there. Have a look at their social media. This is a personal one because it's affecting people far too. For those listening, I've just turned back to the screen. Something happened to the Baron there. I'm unnerved. The new Lestat song. I don't think there's a music video. No, otherwise I would have been shared. The music video is out at the moment for upcoming The Vampire Lestat series. Check it out on Instagram. Yeah, you'll be able to find it there. Now, I'm sorry, I'm going to be serious at the moment because this is a serious thing here. And I don't want to be ignoring
it's all good.
though either. Because this is affecting people far too close to me within their own families. And this is dementia. And a friend of mine, Zam, shout out. He's got a Kickstarter out there. He's doing Support My Crunches challenge, doing crunches each day. And it's they've only asked for 300. They're at 230. I think we can give them more because this goes towards, the dementia, research and just trying to get rid of this horrible condition because it terrifies me. I'm actually quite, unnerved by it, certainly. And Zam's a wonderful dude. I'll put it up on our socials there. If you can contribute, please do. So yeah, Evil Corp, Escape Manor. And also want to shout out my wonderful partner's work there as well at Cath Art Inc. Cathartic Cath Art Inc. Yeah, you get me?
Yep.
I'll post it up as well there in Sacred Skin Tattoo. Shout out to that crew there where they're at in Stone's Corner in Brisbane. Check them out there. You know, I'm biased, but go there and check out all their work. Make your own decision as well. And yeah, that's all.
So yeah. So support Zam's
Yes, that's the main one, please.
Dementia
Yes,
Australia Crunches Challenge. We'll put it up on its socials.
100%.
But yeah, because I mean that's what you think. Like all of this stuff can break, and you still find up here, you're okay. But if this goes, you're gone. So yeah,
Yeah,
let's get rid of it.
if you're unaware and you kind of relate to reality through art, kind of like myself, go watch The Taking of Deborah Logan.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's a nice parallel between possession and dementia, and I think they do it very respectfully, and it's terrifying.
Yep.
It's absolute terror.
100%.
It'll give you an idea of what the individual goes through. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So thank you for that there, Baron.
All right. Well, I
Yeah.
think that's just about us.
Yes, thank you, Baron. Thank you, children.
Yeah, thank you, Mr.
And
Popcorn.
we'll be back with more episodes, basically. See what's up with this goddamn bay, this weird ass bay.
Very weird bay.
Yeah.
Widow's Bay. Weirdo's Bay. Go to bed, children. Go to bed.
Whoa.